Okay, here's the specification for anyone that's doing AQA, Combined Science, otherwise known as the Trilogy. I'll show you what it is that you need to learn for your Physics Paper 1 and Paper 2. The reason I'm doing that is so that you can see if there's anything that you feel as though you've missed out on. This can be used as a checklist, either to get help off your teacher, or to look it up yourself, or to find videos online from channels like mine. Comment below if there's anything that you want us to explain in more detail, and I'll create a video for that. Make sure you've subscribed to the channel then, so you can receive notifications of my future videos. I'll put a link to this specification in the description so that you can download it yourself, keep an electronic version of it that you can refer to, or print it out and you can use it as a checklist. Some of these pages are just for teachers, so I'll just be skipping over them, but you can pause the video if you want to have a closer look. I'm not going to cover any of the biology or chemistry, but if you download the specification, then you'll be able to have details of the biology and chemistry. So these pages are just for teachers, really. Right, this is everything you need to know for your Paper 1 and Paper 2 for biology, Paper 1 and Paper 2 for chemistry, and Paper 1 and Paper 2 for physics. So I'll do a breakdown of each of these topics. Now for the assessments, there's 6 papers, 2 biology, 2 chemistry and 2 physics. So that's what's going to be on your biology Paper 1 and 2, your chemistry Papers 1 and 2, and your physics Papers 1 and 2. So Paper 1 is going to be assessed about your knowledge for energy, electricity, particle model of matter and atomic structure. Each exam's on for 1 hour and 15 minutes, regardless of whether you're foundation or higher tier. It'll be worth 70 marks, and each of the 6 papers are all equally weighted, 16.7% of your overall grade. Paper 2 will be assessing the topics forces, waves, magnetism and electromagnetism. You are supposed to be able to work scientifically, and there are some required practicals that maybe you haven't done but you still need to know about. So I'll explain those when I get to them. Part 6 of the specification tells you the physics subject content that you've got to learn. This is the first topic, energy, and this will be on Paper 1. So this is everything that you've got to learn when it comes to energy. Here's topic 2, which will also be on your Physics Paper 1, and it's electricity. So here's everything you need to learn about electricity. Here's topic 3, which is also on Paper 1, particle model of matter. Here's topic 4, atomic structure. This is on Paper 1. Here's topic 5, forces, which is on Paper 2. Here's topic 6, waves. This is on Paper 2. Here's topic 7, magnetism and electromagnetism, which is on paper 2. Here's some key ideas that you're supposed to have picked up regarding your understanding of physics. Here's the assessment weightings. So as I've said before, you've got 6 papers. Each paper's worth 70 marks, giving a total of 420 marks, and they'll work out what grade you've got based on how much you get out of 420. These are all the mathematical requirements, all the skills in maths that you should have picked up over the last few years. Here's a little bit more information about the required practical activities. The practical activities that you need to know for physics are practicals 14 to 21, so I'll just go over those. But the biology and chemistry required practicals are in the spec if you want to have a look at them. Required practical activity 14, that is physics, and it tells you the information about what you should have covered in that practical. So that's to do with specific heat capacity. Required practical 15 is to do with circuit diagrams. Required practical 16, IV characteristics of a lamp, a diode and a resistor at constant temperature. Required practical 17 to do with density. Got a nice video on my channel if you want to check that out. Required practical 18, investigating the relationship between force and extension for a spring. Required practical 19, investigating the effect of varying the force on the acceleration of an object of constant mass. Required practical 20 to do with waves and wave speed. Required practical 21, investigating the amount of infrared radiation absorbed or radiated by a surface. There's a periodic table for your chemistry. Here are the physics equations. So these equations are what students should be able to recall and apply. So recall means from memory. So you should have memorized all of these equations and these equations. However, these equations down here, you just need to be able to select and apply. So that means these equations will be given to you in your exam, and you have to know which one to use for a particular question. It's a good idea to have had a look at them before you go into the exam, so you're not just seeing them for the first time, otherwise you probably won't understand them. And that's everything. So I hope that brief overview of the specification will help you to identify what you need to work on, your areas of strength, your areas of weakness. If you want us to do a video on anything that you feel you don't know well enough, put a comment under the video and I'll look into that for you. Subscribe to the channel so you can get notified about my future videos. And apart from that, good luck with your mocks and good luck with your exams. Work hard, be nice, and bye for now.